she's from Seattle, so that's where kind of posters are really big on the West Coast. So she came from Seattle. She wanted her club. She wanted posters to represent all of her bands. Like, I want posters. I'll pay for it all. You guys just print them and design them. So we're like, okay. She goes, I'll buy all the ink. She bought all fluorescent inks.
Because she's from Seattle.
And she still has it. She still has it. We did one poster of fluorescent inks, and that was it. Like, nice.
I remember seeing in Print Magazine an article on art chantry. That's what I want to do. That's what I do in Atlanta. He was doing that in Seattle. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so it was a little bit planned. It was a little bit thought through. It wasn't just like you stumbled into that.
Well, we stumbled at first, and then we came up with a plan later.
A lot.
And have you planned anything since? I mean, it's been a long run. It's been 10 plus years, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys sit down and have quarterly meetings with each other and stake out the course of the business and
that's what you call
present charts to each other?
Yeah. No, not really. I mean, we could be a lot better, maybe. I mean, we're just two of us doing it, two of us and a printer, so it's a lot of responsibility, and we've had to force ourselves to deal with the business side of it and the clients. And it's just really about discipline. And sure, doing the art's one thing, but and designing the one, but having to get it out. And we do a lot of retail. Most of our business is retail, so it's a little bit different than working for, an ad agency. We have to make the art, but we also have to create a venue to sell it and to get it out there in front of people. So
we created a unique niche for ourselves, and our meetings pretty much consist of us sitting down for a couple of beers and hey, a couple of beers, and that's a couple more, and then we figure out what we're going to do.
So that's the process.
We see each other. We have a central print office, a print shop in East Point. We'll go down there and meet. We'll just kind of talk about the business and what we have to do this coming month. But we get so busy sometimes. We just work from our houses and just.
And do you divide up the work, or are you just like, I'll do that one, or I'll start that one, then you take it out?
We're pretty much, yeah.
Really, once it starts, it's like, okay, I did this one, you got this one, and we have a loose schedule, so we know what's going on. And every now and then something will come up, and I'll say, hey, I really want to do that. Yeah. And Robert, there's things Robert wants to do. So
I think that we eat at the same table, but we just digest our food a little differently. That sounds gross.
Wow.
It's pretty deep, huh?
It's pretty amusing.
That's a nice analogy.
Yeah. I had that written down. So.
And then methane comes out.
Yeah.
That's how sometimes you're constipated, so you really can. You're really irritable.
This has a lot of legs.
This thing metaphor is good. That's
a good notion.
Anyway, yeah.
Have you had any thrown out fights about, like, if one of you makes something the other doesn't think is up to snuff, how do you handle that?
Mark was into this unicorn thing for a while.
I took the rainbows off,
Rainbows.
There was an intervention?
Yeah.
He dressed as Pretty Pony. No, not really. I think we're pretty, we talk over ideas, inspirations. Like today he saw a book on this blog called Grain Edit. You guys go to Grain Edit at all?
Yeah.
Great blog. He saw this book for sale on there, a design book. He said, buy this now. So I'm like, go to Amazon.com. Purchase. If you like this, you might like this. Purchase. If you like this, you might like this. So by the time you get done with it, you buy a bunch of design books. But we really kind of feed off each other's inspiration and music as well. We're both huge music fans.
So let's get into that. You can't like Dave Matthews Band that much.
We love them.
We
great
like whoever pays us.
But we love like Black Keys and stuff like that. So you gotta kind of juggle with that type of stuff. But I mean, you can't have a better client than Dave Matthews. He tours all the time, and their fans are fanatical.
Their fans are nuts, and they're nuts, but they're just passionate and nuts about it. But we're very appreciative, and we're talking like 11,000 hits the other day on one job. It's one poster they wanted, so we had 11,000 hits in 5 minutes, and it shut down our whole server. And they're going in the back door. They're finding codes of ours on PayPal, and like, whoa. And they email us like, I didn't mean to cheat. Please put me back on your list.
Oh, we've got a whole folder full of crying emails.
Oh, we're
gonna make a book. So
somebody had an FBI. Their father was an FBI agent or something.
Her husband
was an FBI, and she thought one of our posters was fake
because it didn't have that methane smell to it.
It didn't smell anymore.
We switched things.
I love she invoked. Yeah, really. the husband.
She pulled the FBI card. I mean,
yeah.
So yeah, passionate.
Who designed that dancing woman figure? You ever get the source of that?
You know, we
Fire
have an
answer.
answer to that.
Is that what that is?
We just go with it.
I don't like that logo.
That's what the FBI needs to concentrate on.
Yeah.
But Dave Matthews aside, I'm sorry to rip on him. Do you find it easy to work on a client whose work you're inspired by, or does it not matter as much?
Well, sometimes you can be a little bit too close to it, and you gotta step back. And Savannah really loves, like, oh yeah, I know all these songs, everything, I'm really into them. It's like, I can't think of the damn thing to do. And,
Yeah, I'll do a
you
bird.
lock up?
Just two, it all spells to a bird, a skull, naked girl,
Devil
trees, devils are good. So it's all
Yeah,
works
You
out.
can mix them.
You itemize the go-to items
There's subliminal things you might catch in
in the slideshow.
presentation, but
What is it with birds?
they're just so beautiful.
God, you're so sensitive.
We avoided birds for a long time just because they were everywhere. I mean, everybody's using birds, but
Dead
Birds,
birds,
they
happy
came back.
birds, look bird.
yeah, there's them. And out.
Owls are great. Yeah.
Every year, I tell myself, this year I'm going to do no clouds. This year I'll do no trees. But yeah, it does. I think birds and clouds, we see those things every day as people. So I think when you try to find a solution to it, a design job, just go to what you see every day, And I think if we live in Alaska, we do like snowflakes a lot. So I think it's like that.
Are there any clients that you've refused on principle? Sort of, you don't think they're good or up to anything good?
We had this weird film about the KKK, some guy won the poster for him. I said that really went
For
over.
real?
Yeah, with some sort of student. Do you remember that? About
Yeah,
5, 6 years ago?
if I forget it.
That's-
So
that
yeah, we kind of avoided that.
There's that one.
Yeah, we try to have, we retain some of our tastes.
Yeah, sure. All right, sorry, I'm a little lost everybody. I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to. Is there anybody that you want to work with that you haven't yet? And what do you do in that case? You just make something and send it to them?
We like to do a lot of stuff for Adult Swim in the future.
Okay. Done. Not hard. That's easy.
I think, I don't know. I'd like to get into, we've always wanted to do, all movie posters, book publishing. I think that's always interesting.
Yeah, we want to get in more book covers, maybe more packaging.
Yeah.
We did stuff for Blue Cube for a while. Now it's pretty fun.
Do you find that people sort of go, oh yeah, you're the music poster guys, and that's a restriction?
Sometimes, yeah.
And I don't think they understand what we do. It's just, we've done everything. Logos, package design, book covers. To me, design's design. It just doesn't matter what goes on.
As long as there's not more than 3 words on the design, we do pretty good. Like book covers, title, posters. No, but yeah, I think it's very applicable and applicable to books, from posters to books.
Is there, do you ever run into sort of, I've worked in cartoon for a long time, and for a long time we weren't considered to be sophisticated design because our source material is animation. You guys may have a similar thing with Michael Ouweleen at Pentagram. Look at your stuff and go, yeah, it's nice, it's all hand done. Do you find there's a ghettoization of the kind of work you do, a stratification within design?
I think so, because he was a judge on what was the CA?
Who's that?
Michael Ouweleen.
Oh yeah.
But he judged a design competition, and they were sort of, downplaying the whole role of posters, which I don't understand. To me, it's all design. I don't think they get that.
Is that frustration for you, like they're not taken seriously, or it's not in certain circles, or you not?
I just think that sometimes, especially for doing posters for bands, it's like the dream job, and you can totally work outside the box. I think you need to push it. Sometimes it's not realistic as far as the jobs you're going to get out there as designers. Let's face it. You're not going to get to draw trees growing out of piano or robots and stuff. So I think in that case we are separated a little bit. The fact that we do have a lot of openness as far as our creativity goes through posters like like this.
Sometimes
it is, but it's okay. It's good to, you just got to live in the space you're in. That's what we're in. So.